Hi, everybody. Mike Series, as promised, I'm going to be doing videos on single subjects that could help you in using this MyWeichert platform more efficiently. The first video we're going to be doing is getting the system up and running quickly. This is what this video is. I'm not going to go into details on certain things on the platform. This video is just to get the system running, basically running properly. The way to do that, we're going to go into Google Chrome. Okay, Google Chrome works best. There are other browsers that would work with the system, but Google Chrome works best. Now, as you can see, I have on my bookmark a platform already, but the way to do that, if you haven't seen it or have not uploaded it or done anything with it yet, is to type in my.weichert.com, okay, and then hit enter. And that's how you get the system. Everybody's gets it. Now I have the dashboard pop right up. Okay, yours will not pop right up. What'll happen is you'll see what will look like a Weichert 1 sign-in page. You use your Weichert 1 username and password to sign in. Okay, once you do that, then the next page is going to pop up as kind of a disclaimer for the platform. You have to scroll all the way down, click I've read it, and then accept the terms and conditions of that. Now, once you've done that, now you're seeing the dashboard, okay? Now, I'm not gonna go over what the dashboard is. Again, this is just simply to get the system set up properly and quickly and to make sure it's running the way it should. So your first step, if you don't already have one, is to get a Gmail business email. Okay, you need to have that. You need a Gmail. Now, it will work with Outlook as well, but my recommendation is to use Gmail. That seems to work as good as anything. Plus, the system uses all the good stuff that Gmail has to, that Google has to offer to run in the background. Okay, so you go to this envelope right here, and you click on the envelope. Now, I already connected my Gmail business account, so I'm getting email feeds. Okay, you will not. What'll happen here is it'll say connect with Gmail and connect with Outlook in this box right here. If you create, you need to go to the Gmail place where you can create a new Gmail account if you don't already have one. I happen to have had one that I've been using for business for a while now, so it was perfect for me. Most people do. But if you don't, you have to create one, okay? So you need to go to Google, create your Gmail business account, and then link it up here. So when you go to here, you hit this box that says link to Gmail, and then another box is going to appear over here, okay? And what'll be somewhere in the middle, it'll be that Gmail account that you've just created, okay? So you click on that account, that email account, and then you'll have to scroll all the way down and allow the system to do all the stuff for this brand new Gmail account that you've just created, which is probably better to create a brand new one than to have one there for you. But again, if you have a Gmail business account, link that one up here, okay? If you have another business account, we'll go over that in 1 second. So once you I'm talking about where Weichert is forwarding to that email. We'll go over that in 1 second, okay? So now we want to get the Weichert.com emails to forward to this account that you've just created so that you can start seeing email feeds here. So what we have to do is we have to go into Weichert 1, okay, and go to the webmail. And then once we get to the webmail, then we need to go over to the right and see here where it has these 3 dashes. Click on that and click on settings. Okay, now this box pops up and you want to do incoming email, okay, because you want to have this incoming email forwarded to the web platform so that you could see it. So forwarding, right, goes here. Now, you want to make sure that the status is on and you want to check this save a copy box. You don't check this box, then the system will forward the email, but you will not get any any emails into your Weichert.com system. It'll just simply forward it to the email of your choice. Now, the forwarding to is the email that you've just connected here. Okay, you want to forward it to there. So you want to put that email address in here. In this case, it's Mike from Weichert at gmail.com. Here is where you want to put the other emails that you want the Weichert to forward it to if you haven't already done it, the one that's connected to this platform right here, okay? Once you do that, you hit the save button, and then it's connected. Now your email system is connected properly, okay? Your next step is to go into your profile. And once you go into the profile, and this takes hopefully it doesn't take too long to start up. It's been giving me problems this morning. And again, I'm on a limited time. I have a 15-minute window to get all of these steps in to the system. Okay, so once we're set, you want to hit the edit button here, and the email that you've just put here is going to appear here. Okay. Now, my business is run from Weichert.com. Notice what this says. It says, if you've populated this field, then all emails will have this address as your from address. Now, even though I use Mike from Weichert at gmail.com as my business Gmail address, my business cards and everything that I forward and use in my contact information says MikeSeries@Weichert.com. All right, so that's the email that I'm going to put in here, because this is what I want to show when I'm sending out emails. I want them to see that this is the email where it's coming from, and I want them to reply to this email. Since mine already forwards to the Gmail account, everything is going to be circular, everything is all connected, okay? You're going to want to put the email that's on your business cards that you want people to use and see and know into this account, regardless of what's here. You want that in here. The only stipulation is you cannot use a Yahoo and you cannot use an AOL account to put in here. The system, for some reason or another, will not accept that. Unfortunately, that's how it works. Okay? Once you do that, you hit the save button, and now everything is working properly. Okay? In the system, in terms of emailing and getting the emails and seeing all the emails. All right, then you want to make sure you hit the edit button again and fill in everything that you can fill in on your profile as much as possible. Okay, here is where you're going to put in your designations. Here is where you're going to put in your social media stuff. And I'm not going to go over how to do that right now. Just suffice it to say that this is where you put it. All right, here's your current position. This is important. Your About Me section. You want to make sure that's filled in. Right now, you have a generic About Me. What you put in here is going to appear on your website. So that's your website is your storefront, and that's what's you're going to show. So you want to make sure the About Me section is correct. All right. The next thing here is your signature. You want to make sure your signature is correct. So you want to edit the image. Right, you want to insert an image here, so that's where you go to put an image in. Know where to find the image and then put it in here. It's first, when you insert it, it's going to be huge. You want to just make sure that you go into the corner and just scrunch it down. So you just click on one of the corners and drag and drop it towards the center of the picture so you can shrink it up to the proper size. Then fill in the rest of the information down here. Okay? Once you do all that, you fill it all in, you hit the save button, and now you are saved and your profile is correct. The next thing you want to do is you want to go to the listing section, okay, and you want to make sure, this is not going to work again. I've been having problems with this all day where it just keeps, there it goes. Okay, finally. All right. So what you're going to see is what I'm seeing here is what you're going to see, since it didn't filter it properly. Okay, so what you're seeing here is all these places where I don't really work. I don't work in Ridgefield Park, Wantage, Hillsborough, Jersey City, South Orange. Okay, I don't have that. So what I want to do is I want to filter to see the listings that I just want to see. So I'm going to hit the filter button, right? And then I'm going to hit all listings, right? I want to see all the listings, but I want to see them in the area that I want to see. So I'm going to go to draw on the map, all right? Now here is, I'm going to move out just a little bit, right? Because this is the area that I work in. I'm going to move out a little bit more, okay? And I'm going to draw on the map. So when I hit draw map, draw area, I click it once, and then I start somewhere where I want to start in the corner. So I'm going to left click once, and then draw a line down to where I want to see. And then I'm going to left click again, draw a line, left click again, draw another line, left click, draw, draw, left click, and then I'm going to close up the box. And then you see, once I close it up, the shaded area comes in. Now, if you want to add a little bit, like I want to add in Summit and Madison, I'm going to pull down by left clicking and dragging one of the buttons down. And then as you can see, you create more buttons. So you can customize this any way you want. Okay, and then I'm going to hit apply selection. And then you got to hit apply filters. Once you hit that, this should work properly if it's working correctly. It's been not working correctly all day, but it should work properly once it's done. So let that work, okay? And now you can see that the system has changed. It says filters applied, and everything now is the area that I want to see. So that worked fine. Okay, I'm happy with that. The last piece that you want to do is go to the web in IDX, okay? And you can access your website in two ways, okay? You can click on the URL here, or you can go to your name and click on the URL here, okay? But I'm not going to go to the website yet, all right, because I'm at a limited time frame. So what I want to show you is the areas of the expertise that's going to show on your website. Right now, you only have a few select, if you haven't adjusted it already, a few select towns, and you're probably going to want to customize that. The way to do that is to come over here where it says service areas and hit view edit, okay? Once you hit that, notice it says right here quickly, add all cities in the MLS, okay? I've already done that, so now mine adjusted to remove all from the list. What you wanted to do is you want to hit add all the cities, all right? The way the system works, it's kind of counterintuitive. If instead of typing in all the cities you want to add one at a time, okay, you go to hit add all the cities and then X out the ones that you don't want. The one thing that you want to make sure of is you see there's 3 different variations sometimes of the same city. Sometimes there's 4 different variations. I can only assume that each one of these variations cover a different zip code, okay? So you want to make sure that you have that, that if you're going to cover a city or town, you want to make sure you have all the different variants, all right? Then you save it, and then that's it. You are now up and running and ready. The next video I'm going to be doing is how to input your contacts properly so that the system treats them right and that you're not overwhelmed. All right, thanks. I'll talk to you soon. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.